shady duo. What did I say? Commingling? Team swapping? I forget exactly what I said. My storage ran out, sorry. That can bring feelings of wasted time, humiliation, disrespect, things that can seriously affect someone's life moving forward. Depending on how long you guys had been together and how long it was going on. So sometimes it's in good taste to figure out shady things that are, whatever, going on. Especially like contact, contact, and like physical contact, but also relations game themes can classify that as well, and it's best to steer clear if you're in a committed relationship that you haven't already discussed that kind of, rule set for your guys' relationships. Some people are, they see the benefits of that, of team member swapping. You have to, develop your own style. If if the rules are broken, it's kind of like, what a prenup is? It's kind of like a prenup. If you don't make a prenup, then there's a default one. There's usually a default one. Or someone else decides it for you. The future decides it for you. It's not illuminated what is going to happen. It's unknown. It's in the dark. Usually, if you commit to like if you use it's like using the term girlfriend or boyfriend or exclusive. And there's other ones that align with that aren't at that level. That if you start rounding the bases, before you reach those adjectives, those labels, everything about everything bad about team, duo member team changes is almost out the window. You almost can't get mad, Definitely not the right words to say. That's on me. Cannot say that. They're different. Let's get into it. Everything about exclusivity is different because and this is probably one of the, I gotta grab some water real quick. I'll take you with me, or maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just get my big water bottle. Little intermission here. I want you guys to see my setup because hydration's important. Look at this. Okay, I got a fanny pack on the strap of this. Gallon Gear, shout out Gallon Gear. You got the pockets on the sides, and then on the front you can put your phone in there. You can use the touchscreen through that, and the case insulates it. Yeah, it's good. A little expensive, but well worth it. I think it was like 40 or 50 bucks or something like that. Few things to note. If you screw this on too tight, it's gonna break. Okay, that's what I did. Gallon Gear was great enough to send me a brand new lid though. And it still, holds water perfectly, and you gotta clean it out, but you gotta take the seal out of there too, but it holds water. You just gotta, know how to tighten it. Just don't tighten it too much. But yeah, other thing is it's kind of tough to clean in here, so I only keep water in here. Also, be careful with filling up from fountain, soda fountain machines, because the sugar, you'll get water, but the sugar will still be in here, and the sugar will be on the bottom, and that goes with all water bottles. But yeah, so then I got it on here. This is just a simple Walmart fanny pack. And then you go like this, and you have a clip. The clip, you just put it through there. That's how I got it on there. And then this, instead of unclipping it, you can literally just take the cap and feed it through here. And then you're like this. I like it like this, or you can put it next to the one back here. I do that too. Yeah, and then, then you don't have to, I keep my wallet in here. Other stuff, I'll get into that later or another time. But, yeah, and then, I'm a truck driver, so, it's nice to have water. And you can measure too. What was I saying? I didn't drink a lot of water today. So, I've talked about incentives of why the relations game is so good for society. Before, excuse me. Let's talk about duo commitment. There's a certain many benefits to duo commitment. Like, you know, team member initiation. And you can initiate team members outside of team member commitment, right? Exclusive commitment. But let's talk about two of the bigger trends going on right now. Let's just stick to one for now. And that is the exclusive duo commitment. What are the pros and what are the cons? Pros. There's certain decisions that are expedited because the decision's already been made beforehand, possibly before a match is even proposed. So this can be a pro for many reasons, because it takes a lot of time to distinguish who to play against. And stress, right? There's a lot of stress there too. It's a stressful thing. It takes time. You can take that energy and that time and put it towards something else, like educating a new player. Or, or other things. Could be work, could be humanitarian, entertaining other people, anything. Let's talk about the cons. The cons are decisions the cons are it tends to be a little bit a team isn't involved sometimes, as intimately with the people around them. And disagreements happen, and they don't want to come across as a bad team, because that can bring a lot of negativity. So it's not discussed outside of the team. With things constantly changing in life, having only two people weighing in on something very, very, very potentially dangerous. Now, you still can do it. You still can do it, because it doesn't mean you can't talk about everything. Doesn't mean you can't dig. But having that anchor, being stressed out that, one person wants to go one way, they committed They commit and say, we're going this way forever. This is our team forever. And then things start to pull them apart. Emotions arise. And they are not always going to be good ones. There are a lot of great ones. If you can figure it out and compromise and get things going, that's great. But it's going to come up. So, talking intimately, it's going to be difficult. And sometimes, for the time being, there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. It's just going to be a losing team for a while. And people understand that. Some people might get frustrated, though. It's up to you. It's a style choice. It's free will. It's up to you. To figure it out. But those are things to look into, right? They're important topics that need to be figured out. And also hinted to figure out, right? And if you're too young to understand, then you're too young to understand. But sometimes hints need to be unhidden, right? All right, that's all I have. Thanks for tuning in. Trying to think. I don't think there's anything else. Backdoor relations game, also, you got to make sure, or it never hurts to use proper heat reducers. Heat reducers. All right, that's it.